back to my channel. So of course you all knows that in West Bengal, Orissa, Rasgulla, it's quite famous, right? And here, if you feel like to eat rasgulla, then you have to make it at home. But you know what? Though it is like available in Indian restaurants, but not all Indian restaurants keep rasgullas. Like gulab jamun, you'll get anywhere, like any Indian restaurant or any Indian stores, but not rasgullas. Every time for rasgulla, you can't go restaurants. And eventually, I learned how to make rasgulla. I tried maybe 15 times. Every time it was like get hard and you can't eat those rasgullas. So I failed quite like 15 to 20 times, and then I just like every time I did mistakes, and then I learned how to make a good rasgulla. So that's why I thought let's share with you guys a rasgulla recipe, and also I'll share with you guys what mistakes like I have done. And before I share my recipe, let me tell you guys, if you are a new visitor, then subscribe my channel and hit the bell button for future notification. And anytime if you feel like you want to eat rasgulla, then you can make it at home because you have recipe, right? Try this and let's check out our recipe. So for rasgulla, of course, we need chena. So here I have already made it. And if you want to know how to make chena, then you can check my how to make kalakand recipe. There I have shared my chena recipe. So exactly the same way you can make. I have already shared link in the description box. Check there. And then now I just like we just need to mash this chena by hand, or you can use blender as well, but hand will be the best option. So like this you just mash your chena. As you can see how I am doing, you just do like that with the help of your palm. Obviously you need to give like quite a good massage to your chena. So mash it like two to three times. Look at this. So it should be the texture should be like this. And then I'm going to like add around 1 tablespoon of semolina or suji. That's a binding agent, so it's good to add that. So add suji, and then again give a good mix, or mash it again. So now our chena is ready. So we are going to make some balls from this, like medium sized ball, and however you want. And then again we have to make sure there is no cracks in these chena balls, because it's not good for rasgulla. So let's make nice fine medium sized balls, chena balls. I mean, you can give any shape you want, but rasgullas should be like round balls, right? So, so give any shape and make same size balls. Make sure there is no crack, because you know what? If there is any crack, if you'll get any crack in these balls, then when you are cooking rasgulla, it will break. So that's why we need to make it like even. And look at this, it's a nice one. So make all your rasgulla like this, and then we are going to cook it in sugar syrup. So I'm let me finish all this, then I'll show you other process. So these rasgulla balls are ready. So now I have finished everything. So now I'm going to make my sugar syrup, not syrup. So it's a sugar water. So here is I have sugar. The ratio has to be like the sugar and water ratio has to be like 1:2. So I'm using here like around 2 cups of sugar, and then obviously add 4 cups of water in the same cup. And then once your sugar will be nicely dissolved in water, then we'll add our those chena balls, And as I said, we don't need to make any syrup. Now for flavor, you can add a cardamom or saffron, whatever you want. I am adding cardamom here, cardamom powder obviously. Add 1 to 2 teaspoon, and then just mix nicely until your sugar will be nicely dissolved in water. Then we'll add chena balls. So now as you can see, all sugar dissolved nicely, and it's not a syrup. Yeah, it's not even boiling. It just all this sugar dissolved in water. That's all the water. And then add all your like those chena balls, and make sure if it is taking more time, then cover your chena balls with wet a paper towel or wet clothes, then it won't dry. So add all the balls, and then we are going to cover this for about 10 minutes on high flame. So like let's cook for 10 minutes, then we'll check it. So as you can see, our rasgullas are like getting doubled in size, and let's check it. And I'm going to add like 1/4 cup of water in this, and add water obviously, and check this. Now you can see it clearly that like it get doubled in size. And we are going to cook this for another 10 minutes on medium flame this time. And it's like almost done, so you can see it is looking spongy and nice. And so these are almost done, and we need to cook it for another like 2 to 3 minutes. Then after that, just switch off the flame, and then cover it, and leave it for about like 10 to 15 minutes with lid on. So it took me about like 25 minutes to cook all these rasgullas. And you can eat this as it is, like hot warm rasgulla. Or if you want, you can just store it in refrigerator for 2 hours, then have it. Either way, it will taste amazing. So enjoy your yummy, delicious rasgulla. So sometimes the chena you make, make a proper chena. So here I did not share chena, how to make chena recipe. I have shared in my how to make kalakan video. If you want to know how to make chena, then check that video, how to make kalakan. And then in the same process you make chena for rasgulla as well. So I'm going to give you a quick tip. So when you are making rasgulla, try to make your chena a day before. Then in that way, the first thing, like of course you'll save time, and the second thing, your chena, when you'll mash that chena, it will not stick, and it will release oil really fast, and your rasgulla will be nice and soft. So try to do that. You can make chena the same day, but then again you have to like hang that chena in like muslin cloth for like 3 to 4 hours, and then make a rasgulla. Then also your rasgulla will be soft and nice. So try that. And then other things, like when you are making rasgulla, don't make a syrup, like just add those balls when the sugar is like fully dissolved. Then as soon as your sugar dissolved, you just add rasgulla. Don't make syrup. We need just that sugar water. So do that. When you are like cooking rasgulla, try to add water in every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, like 1/4 cup of water. In that way your sugar won't crystallize, and then your rasgulla will be soft and nice. So just these small tips, like you just use these things, then you can be like master in rasgulla right? So guys, isn't it so easy to make rasgulla? If you made your chena a day before, then you think oh, I can make rasgulla. like this. So it's easy, obviously. So the rasgulla I made it soft, amazing. If you put it in your mouth, it will melt. It's kind of that. So if you want to make rasgulla like that, then check out whole recipe and follow whatever I said. Then of course you can make an amazing delicious rasgulla. And if you want, you can add some saffron as well. I have added only cardamom powder. So try, do try it, and share the recipe with your friends and family. And don't forget to share your comments and suggestion. The main thing, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, stay happy and healthy.